Book title: The Alchemist. The Secret of the Inner Treasure Hunt. A Guide to Discovering Dreams and Life's Meanings. Copyright, Radio NLP. Introduction. The Ultimate Treasure, an Endless Journey. Have you ever felt, in the quiet of the night, when you are alone with yourself, that something within you is missing? As if something deep inside you, in a place where no eye can see, is telling you that another way, a different path, awaits you. Our daily lives engulf us in the hustle and pressures of the outside world, but within these distractions, a faint inner voice sometimes emerges, calling us to a quest. A quest not to find a treasure in the material world, but to discover a treasure within ourselves. What if you were told that the entire universe is secretly working to guide you toward your true purpose? Is this merely a legend, or a truth that few have the courage to pursue? And do you have the courage to embark on a journey into the depths of your soul and heart? A journey that leads you to the core of your being, where you can find your ultimate treasure? In this book, we will explore a journey that each of us experiences in one way or another. A journey in which only a few succeed in uncovering the truth within themselves. This journey is an inward exploration, to a place where the real treasure and a deeper meaning of life await you. But why is this quest so difficult? Why does this path seem unattainable for many of us? And how can we realize that our ultimate treasure is hidden within us, not in the external material world? This book is like a map that outlines your path through the mysteries of life. A map that shows you how to search for the treasure within yourself amidst a multitude of external goals and desires. With each page you read, with each new chapter you finish, you will gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Here your journey begins. Are you ready to enter it? You may now wonder, how can I begin this quest? What steps are involved in this journey, and how can I ensure that I am on the right path? What makes this journey valuable and transformative, and how can I make the most of it? This book will provide you with answers to these questions and help you move step by step toward your inner treasure. By reading these pages, you will gain a better understanding of the meaning of life, your connection to the world, and personal growth. You will learn how to reach your heart amidst the pressures and challenges of everyday life and pursue your inner dreams. So, join this journey and be prepared to move toward your ultimate treasure with courage and confidence. This book is a map for discovering your inner world and gaining a deeper understanding of the life that awaits you. Let us begin this journey together and uncover the ultimate treasure that lies within us. Here, within these pages, is the beginning of your story. Are you ready to join this journey and discover the truth that has always existed within you? Chapter 1. Understanding your personal legend. In our lives, we sometimes reach moments where we feel that something within us is unfinished, or perhaps our purpose in life is yet to be discovered. Have you ever considered what truly gives meaning to your life? This simple question may occupy your mind for days and months because many of us have never really thought about it or dared to confront it. A person's personal legend is what they are born to fulfill in this world. It is an inner desire that exists deep within you, sometimes hidden and sometimes revealed, waiting for you to recognize it. For many, understanding this personal legend is what gives their life meaning and direction, but this understanding is not easily attained. From childhood, we grow up in a large world where society, family, and friends tell us what is valuable and right. But have we ever given ourselves the chance to understand what is truly important to us? Or have we only been caught up in the desires and expectations of others? These questions can be daunting because we might realize that we have been pursuing something for years that was not even our true desire. Let us address this. Do the dreams you have in mind genuinely arise from within you, or have you taken them from the outside world? Many of us seek outward successes, money, fame, social status. But the reality is that these are only parts of what might make us feel happy. The important question is whether there is something deep within you that truly makes you happy. something that holds meaning only for you? To answer these questions, you need to look back at your past. Return to your childhood and adolescence, a time when you might have had big dreams but gradually forgot them. Perhaps you can recall what excited you at that time. What was something you loved to do? What made you lose track of time? This is what we call your personal legend. It is something that arises from within you and is part of your identity. But finding this legend is not always easy. You must search, and sometimes this search can take years. There may be many obstacles along the way. Friends or family might tell you to choose a different path. You might even fear to pursue your true dreams due to the fear of failure. But the fundamental question is, do you have the courage to face these challenges? Are you willing to give yourself the opportunity and overcome your fears? This personal legend gives meaning to your life. Without it, you may feel that your life is somewhat meaningless. Exercises can help you discover your personal legend. One of the first exercises is to sit quietly and think about yourself without any judgment. Think about what you truly want. You may not find anything at first, but don't worry. This search requires time and practice. I also suggest that you use a notebook to write down your feelings and thoughts. This notebook can serve as a guide for you to gradually better understand your personal legend. On this journey, you will gradually realize what is truly important to you and what only seems to be influenced by the outside world. Remember, your personal legend is something you must live with. This search may take time, but once you find it, your entire life will change. You will enter your true path, and that is when you will experience true happiness and peace. Chapter 2. The Power of Signs and Inspirations. Throughout life, we encounter signs and inspirations that seem coincidental, but could they be more than mere accidents? Are these inspirations messages from the universe guiding us towards the right path? Many people miss out on significant opportunities by ignoring these signs. In today's busy and information-overloaded world, we rarely take a moment to pay attention to the subtle messages we receive from our surroundings. But what exactly are these signs, and how can we recognize them? Is it a simple coincidence when a book suddenly falls into your hands that answers all your mental questions? Or when someone enters your life and has a profound impact on you, is it a random occurrence or some sort of guidance from the universe? In this chapter, we will explore these questions and seek ways to identify and make use of these signs and inspirations. They can indeed be lights that illuminate the correct path for us. To start, it's helpful to understand why these signs appear in our lives. Often, when we are on the right or wrong path, the universe communicates with us through small events. Sometimes these messages are clear. For instance, when we constantly think about a specific topic, and suddenly someone talks about that very topic. At other times, the signs are more complex and require more attention. For example, suppose you have been uncertain about a major decision for a while. Perhaps you don't know whether to take a particular action or not. In this case, signs may come to you in subtle ways. Maybe in a movie you're watching, a dialogue that directly answers your question is heard. Or perhaps you meet someone who has had a similar experience and shares their solution with you. But these signs are not only for simple decisions. In fact, they are present in all aspects of our lives, from choosing a career and a life partner to personal and spiritual growth. When you start paying more attention to these signs, you'll see how they help you navigate your path correctly. These inspirations are, in reality, the guidance sent from a higher place, a place beyond the full comprehension of our limited human minds. The central question arises here: how can we trust these signs and inspirations? Should we always listen to them? And how can we distinguish between a genuine inspiration and a false impression? These questions are crucial, as over-reliance on false signs can lead us astray from our true path. One important method is to ask ourselves precise questions. When faced with a sign, we should ask whether this sign aligns with our personal goals and values. Does this inspiration help us become better and more aware individuals? Does this message bring us peace and growth, Or is it merely an emotional and temporary reaction? Additionally, it is essential to pay attention to our inner feelings. When encountering a sign or inspiration, what feelings arise within you? Do you feel calm and confident, or are you filled with doubt and anxiety? Genuine signs are often accompanied by a sense of calm and assurance. Even if they initially seem illogical or strange, your inner self will tell you if the message is right. Another way to enhance the ability to receive and recognize signs is through meditation and mental silence. We live in a world full of noise. Countless pieces of information bombard us every moment. These noises might occupy our minds so much that we cannot attend to the real messages around us. However, when we engage in meditation and mental silence, we create a space within ourselves where these messages and inspirations can be heard clearly. You must learn to view signs and inspirations as spiritual guides in your life. You will discover that these signs are always around us, and we just need to open our eyes to see them. This awareness will not only help you make better decisions but also give you more confidence and assurance in your path. By understanding these powers, you have taken a significant step in discovering your personal legend and will see how your life moves towards a deeper meaning. Chapter 3: Mental and Social Barriers. On the path to achieving our dreams, each of us faces various obstacles. But these barriers are not only external, many of them are rooted in our minds. Self-doubt, false beliefs ingrained over a lifetime, and fears that prevent us from stepping into the unknown are some of the greatest enemies of progress. Alongside these, there are social barriers, a society that might tell us our dreams are too big or unrealistic. Why do these barriers form in our minds and society? The reason is that our minds naturally seek safety and comfort. Every time we try to step out of our comfort zone, the mind presents warnings of fear and doubt. This mechanism is unconsciously present in all of us because our ancestors had to choose safety for survival. However, in the modern world, this desire for security can be a significant obstacle to realizing our dreams. On the other hand, social pressures are also very influential. Sometimes, society and those around us want us to follow a fixed and predefined path. They might undermine our dreams by saying things like, "This is too hard for you," or "No one has ever achieved this." These viewpoints, often rooted in personal experiences or the mental limitations of others, can make us feel that the way forward is blocked. But how can we confront and overcome these barriers? The first step is identifying and becoming aware of these obstacles. We must understand that these limitations are not real but are creations of the mind or society. This awareness helps us challenge our fears and doubts and not let them overpower us. One of the important tools for overcoming mental barriers is changing thought patterns. Whenever you face a mental obstacle, ask yourself, "Is this really true?" For example, if you have a belief that, "I am not good enough," ask yourself what has reinforced this belief and whether it is true or not. Carefully examining and challenging these beliefs will change your mindset. Social barriers can also be addressed with confidence and proper communication. When others try to divert you from your path, instead of accepting their words, use this opportunity to review your goals and values. Instead of being influenced by negative opinions, try to choose successful and inspiring individuals as your role models and learn from them. Ultimately, confronting mental and social barriers is achieved only through practical action and perseverance. Every step you take towards achieving your dreams brings you closer to success and reduces the mental barriers you face. Chapter 4: Inner and Spiritual Treasure. Modern life often pushes us to seek external things, material successes, and visible achievements. However, there is something more fundamental that many of us overlook: the inner treasure. This treasure is not found outside of us but is hidden deep within, encompassing joy, peace, and meaning. To access this treasure, we need to explore within ourselves and use tools such as reflection, self-awareness, and spiritual practices. A question that may arise is, why is this inner treasure more important than material achievements? The answer is simple. Material achievements are transient and lose their significance as soon as they are attained. In contrast, the inner treasure is a constant source of energy, peace, and meaning that can enrich our lives from within. But what exactly is this treasure, and how can we find it? Many people search for something that will give them lasting satisfaction and joy. This search can take years, as most of us mistakenly look for this joy outside of ourselves. We believe that by having a large house, a successful job, or a loving relationship, we will find peace. But the truth is that the real treasure is within, and it is revealed when we look inside ourselves and connect with our deeper essence. One of the most important aspects of this treasure is inner peace. In a world full of stress, pressure, and worry, inner peace can be our greatest asset. This peace is achieved when we accept life with all its challenges and ups and downs, rather than resisting it. By accepting the realities of life and working on the changes we can make, we attain a deep peace that no external factor can take away. Another aspect of this treasure is inner joy. Unlike fleeting joys that depend on successes or temporary achievements, inner joy is something stable and profound. This joy arises from self-awareness and accepting ourselves as we are. When we realize that everything in life is temporary and that we should not torment ourselves by comparing with others or lofty goals, we will experience true joy. However, finding this treasure requires effort. The first step in this process is self-awareness. Without self-awareness, we cannot understand what is truly valuable to us and what is merely a temporary and superficial goal. At this stage, practices such as reflection, meditation, and journaling can help us journey within and discover what truly matters. After self-awareness, the next step is acceptance. Acceptance means embracing all aspects of our being, including weaknesses and failures. This acceptance allows us to continue growing and evolving without guilt or shame. Ultimately, the inner treasure not only helps us become stronger in the face of challenges, but also transforms us into better individuals for others. When we find peace and joy within ourselves, we radiate this energy to those around us and can become a source of inspiration and calm for others. The truth is that your inner treasure is the only source that can support you at every moment of your life. This treasure is always available to you, and all you need to do is allow yourself to discover it. Chapter 5. Finding Purpose in Daily Life. Daily life is often filled with repetitive tasks and ordinary challenges. But can we find a deeper meaning and purpose in these seemingly mundane moments? This is an important question many of us face. Sometimes it seems that purpose is only found in significant moments and major life decisions, but the reality is that every day, every moment, is an opportunity to discover new and deeper meaning. When we ask ourselves, "Why am I doing this?" or "What does this moment offer me?" we are essentially searching for a greater meaning in our daily life. Even the simplest tasks can show us how to use small opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. For example, you may have a job that is not very challenging or exciting, but if you consider how this job helps you achieve longer-term goals or positively impact others, you can find deeper meaning and purpose even in ordinary moments. One powerful tool in this process is mindfulness. When you are fully present in the moment and focus all your senses on the task or situation at hand, you can uncover layers of hidden meaning. This practice makes even the smallest tasks take on greater significance. For instance, imagine you are doing everyday household chores. If you approach these tasks with mindfulness, you can find beauty and harmony in them and turn them into an opportunity for peace and deeper connection with yourself. But why do we often lose this sense of meaning? One reason is that our focus is often on larger, long-term goals. Sometimes we wait for a major change in our lives that will lead us to our ultimate goal. In the meantime, we overlook many valuable moments. Remember that life is made up of these small moments, and each one can play an important role in our personal growth and evolution. Daily challenges also hold deep meaning. The problems and obstacles we face can be seen as opportunities for learning and growth. Each challenge is a test of our inner strengths. Can we navigate these tests with patience and perseverance? Can we use difficulties as an opportunity to find new and creative solutions? Every time we confront a challenge and overcome it, we not only become stronger but also move one step closer to finding our true purpose in life. Ultimately, finding purpose in daily life means seeing every moment as an opportunity for learning, growth, and change. When you adopt this perspective, you will no longer wait for that special moment. Instead, every day and every moment will become an opportunity to discover the meaning of your life and get closer to your greater goals. Chapter 4. Inner and Spiritual Treasure. Modern life often drives us to seek external things, material successes, and visible achievements. However, in this pursuit, there is something more fundamental that many of us overlook: the inner treasure. This treasure is not found outside of us. Rather, it is hidden deep within us and includes joy, peace, and meaning. To access this treasure, we must explore within ourselves and use tools such as reflection, self-awareness, and spiritual practices. A question that may arise for the reader is, why is this inner treasure more important than material achievements? The answer is simple: because material achievements are transient, and once obtained, soon lose their significance. In contrast, inner treasure is a perpetual source of energy, peace, and meaning that can enrich our lives from within. But what is this treasure, and how can we find it? Many people are in search of something that will give them lasting satisfaction and joy. This search can take years, as most of us mistakenly seek this joy outside ourselves. We believe that having a large house, a successful job, or a romantic relationship will bring us peace. However, the truth is that real treasure is internal, and when we look within ourselves and connect with the depth of our being, this treasure reveals itself. One of the most important dimensions of this treasure is inner peace. In a world filled with stress, pressure, and anxiety, inner peace can be our greatest asset. This peace is achieved when we accept life with all its challenges and ups and downs, rather than resisting it. By accepting life's realities and working on changes we can make, we attain a kind of deep peace that no external factor can take away from us. Another aspect of this treasure is inner joy. Unlike fleeting joys dependent on successes or temporary achievements, inner joy is something enduring and profound. This joy arises from self-awareness and accepting ourselves as we are. When we realize that everything in life is temporary and that we should not torment ourselves by comparing ourselves with others or lofty goals, we experience true joy. However, finding this treasure requires effort. The first step in this journey is self-awareness. Without self-awareness, we cannot understand what is truly valuable to us and what is merely a temporary and superficial goal. At this stage, practices such as reflection, meditation, and journaling can help us travel within ourselves and discover what is truly important. After self-awareness, the next step is acceptance. Acceptance means embracing all aspects of our being, including weaknesses and failures. This acceptance allows us to continue growing and evolving without feelings of guilt or shame. Ultimately, inner treasure not only helps us become stronger in facing challenges, but also transforms us into better individuals for others. When we achieve peace and joy within ourselves, we transmit this energy to those around us and can become a source of inspiration and calm for others. The truth is that your inner treasure is the only resource that can support you at every moment of your life. This treasure is always available to you, and you simply need to allow yourself to discover it. Chapter 5. Finding Purpose in Everyday Life. Everyday life is often filled with repetitive tasks and ordinary challenges. But can we find a deeper meaning and purpose in these seemingly mundane moments? This is an important question many of us face. Sometimes it seems that purpose is only found in grand moments and important life decisions, but the reality is that every day, every moment, is an opportunity to find new and deeper meaning. When we ask ourselves, "Why am I doing this?" or "What does this moment hold for me?" we are actually searching for a greater meaning in our daily lives. Even the simplest tasks can show us how we can use small opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. For example, you might have a job that isn't very challenging or exciting, but if you consider how this job helps you reach long-term goals or have a positive impact on others, you can find deeper meaning and purpose even in ordinary moments. One of the powerful tools in this journey is mindfulness. When you are fully present in the moment and focus all your senses on the task or situation at hand, you can uncover layers of hidden meaning. This makes even the smallest tasks take on greater significance. For example, imagine a moment when you are doing daily household chores. If you approach these tasks with mindfulness, you can find beauty and harmony in them and turn them into an opportunity for peace and a deeper connection with yourself. But why do we often lose this sense of meaning? One reason is that we tend to focus on larger, long-term goals. Sometimes we wait for a major change in our lives to lead us to our ultimate goal. In the meantime, we overlook many valuable moments. Remember that life is made up of these small moments, and each one can play an important role in our personal growth and development. In everyday challenges, there is also a deeper meaning. The problems and obstacles we face can be seen as opportunities for learning and growth. Each challenge is actually a test of our inner strengths. Can we pass these tests with patience and endurance? Can we use problems as opportunities to find new and creative solutions? Every time we face a challenge and overcome it, we not only become stronger but also come closer to finding our true purpose in life. Ultimately, finding purpose in everyday life means seeing each moment as an opportunity for learning, growth, and making a change. When you embrace this perspective, you will no longer wait for that special moment. Instead, every day and every moment will be an opportunity for you to discover the meaning of your life and move closer to your larger goals. Chapter 6: The Ultimate Treasure, an Endless Journey. Understanding that your true treasure lies beyond material goals and is more within yourself. In today's fast-paced and competitive world, the true treasure seems to be hidden in material and financial realms. Every day, we are bombarded with advertisements, slogans, and social standards that push us towards the pursuit of wealth, power, and external success. However, there is a deeper and truer reality. Your ultimate treasure is not found in material resources but within yourself and in the spiritual journey ahead. This chapter will help you understand where your true treasure lies and how you can pursue your heartfelt dreams, even in a world that sometimes seems contrary to those dreams. Everyone has a personal legend. This legend is a story that belongs to you and only you can live it. This journey transcends material and superficial goals and is more about discovering the depth of your being and fulfilling your true desires. In reality, your personal legend is the light that illuminates your path and shows you how to achieve a meaningful and complete life. It leads you to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. One of the first steps in this journey is the courage to face yourself and recognize the truth within you. For many of us, this courage means confronting fears, beliefs, and limitations that may have unconsciously formed over the years. These fears and beliefs can become barriers that prevent us from following our true path. Therefore, the first step in finding your true treasure is the courage to overcome these barriers and embrace the truth within. To discover your personal legend, you need to look within yourself and listen carefully to the voice of your heart. This voice may seem vague and unclear at first, but with practice and more attention, you can gradually gain greater clarity. One effective method to connect with your inner self is through meditation and deep reflection. These practices help you achieve mental calmness and connect with yourself. This deep connection allows you to gain a better understanding of your true goals and desires. You should also remember that your ultimate treasure cannot be attained through imitation of others or by chasing after superficial successes. Each person has their unique path, and the only way to find the real treasure is by following your own path. You may encounter challenges and difficulties along the way, but these challenges are an inseparable part of your journey and help you gain a better understanding of yourself and the world around you. Ultimately, it is important to note that your true treasure is always evolving and transforming. What may seem like a treasure at a certain time may change in the future. Therefore, it is crucial to stay on your path and remember that the journey toward the ultimate treasure is an endless journey. This journey allows you to always be growing and evolving and to continue pursuing your heartfelt dreams. Your ultimate treasure lies within yourself, and only by following your personal legend and embracing the truth within can you discover it. This journey helps you achieve a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you, leading to a meaningful and fulfilling life. So, continue your journey, listen to your heart, and each day courageously and faithfully pursue your true treasure. On this path, you will find that your ultimate treasure has always been within you, waiting to be discovered and experienced. Conclusion. At the end of this journey, the final message is that each of us has an inner treasure that cannot be compared to anything material. This book will help you recognize your inner dreams and take steps toward them. By focusing on personal growth, understanding a deeper meaning of life, and connecting with the world, you can transform your life into a valuable and spiritual journey. Learn to look deeper within yourself and follow the wisdom of your heart. Remember that every step you take on this path not only brings you closer to your inner treasure, but also helps you establish a deeper and more meaningful connection with the world around you. Your life can be an endless journey of growth and discovery, a journey where you courageously, faithfully, and lovingly pursue your heartfelt dreams. Ultimately, by following your personal legend and gaining a deeper understanding of yourself and the world, you can achieve a deeper truth and experience a life full of meaning and satisfaction. This journey towards the ultimate treasure is one that never ends, with every moment being an opportunity for growth and new experiences. Continue this journey with an open heart and a free mind as you move toward your dreams.